Carnival season is ramping up and many people may feel sad about missing out on a few parades due to work or other commitments. Public health educator Dr. Griggs joins us, talking to us how to work through some of that FOMO, that fear of missing out. Good morning, Dr. Griggs.
Good morning.
FOMO, man. I was saying in the commercial break to Hannah, only in New Orleans do we do a news story on missing out on the parade routes, but I think everybody's feeling a little FOMO today.
Yeah,
the rain.
You know, it's something that happens with weather or for whatever reason, and it usually only lasts a day because you feel like you're missing out and you're going to miss that signature throw, you're going to miss the people that you watch with, and then you go the next parade and you catch up on everything. So it's temporary.
And all is well. But you know what? I think that's a good marker of anxiety and those kinds of feelings as a greater picture, because when you're feeling anxious, when you're feeling that fear of missing out, you know you're okay. You know you're going to survive, but it feels like the world is ending.
Yeah, it really does. And, you know, a lot of times social media contributes to that. The good thing about things like today is like there will be no pictures. There's nothing to feel like you're missing. So that can alleviate some of the anxiety, decrease some of the cortisol, the stress, the epinephrine, and know that Tuesday we're going to have parades and all will have passed.
Alrighty, do you think it would be more beneficial when you're feeling these feelings, fear of missing out, to look at some of the stuff of the parades on the route, to look at social media, or is it better to just remove yourself completely?
Well, typically it's best to remove yourself completely because it can compound it. A lot of times what we see on social media isn't real. You take the best shot, you take the best video, you put on the filter, you add music, and you make it seem like the best time ever, and it might have just been you standing by yourself there
in the rain
with an umbrella with one bead, no bands, no anything.
I think we're all guilty of that a little bit, right? Zhuzhing it up on social media, if you will. But I guess the good thing here, especially with this weekend, we can use this as a trial run of that fear of missing out. You want to know your coping mechanism. You want to know that ahead of time, so when you're covered with this feelings of, oh my God, I wish I was at that route, you don't start spiraling.
Well, part of the cope this year, in this instance, is the bonding, because you're not by yourself. So all of us that aren't able to go to a parade today, we can plan and make it even better and bigger on Tuesday for the makeup parade. Again, there's comfort in bonding.
Yes, and that is exactly what we are doing this morning, at least in every commercial break. Hannah and I are saying, oh, well, I guess we get to go to this one on Tuesday. We couldn't have gone to it on this day. So every situation does have a sunny side in the end.
Yeah, you know, sunny side, it's interesting you say that. You know, all of us, though, everyone that I'm talking to is praying for a deluge today, Hannah. If it's going to rain and we're going to miss it, we want it to really just rain and just relax and be like, to feel comfort in the fact that we're not missing anything.
Yes, so we will reconcile with the fact that what you see on your screen there, those bands, we will miss them. But you got a ton of parades to check out all of those students in. So
yeah, and I think we'd mentioned before, we're about to go into deep gras. So any parade fix that you might not have, I promise you will be able to make up for it between now and Fat Tuesday.
It's coming. All right, Dr. Griggs, thank you this morning. We'll see you next weekend, and we'll probably talk about how do you recover from all of the parades you're going
all the parades.
to.
What do we do? Hydrate, one drink, one water, blah, blah, blah. Yeah.
We got it. We got it in our back pocket. Thank you, Dr. Griggs.